If you've been around the SEC for the last 2 years, you've probably heard the name Destroyer Shy. She's a full-time twat who majors in engaging in sexual conversations with minors and also has skills in running away with her tail between her legs. For those who want more information, I'll link 2 videos by the vampire Kami with the timestamps to where he specifically talks about Shy's behavior, along with a video going over personal experiences with Shy by someone else. To give the very briefest summary though, Shy failed to agelock her NSFW chat in her public server, had a minor as a moderator in a server with an NSFW chat, vented to 4 different minors even after being told not to do that, threatened self-harm whenever confronted with any of her issues ever, and had sexually charged messages with a minor. Even after she was kicked out, she continued to act parasocially towards other members of the SEC. All of this, by the way, while being in her mid-20s. As of recent, a few people have been going around claiming that someone involved in the SEC was being bullied until they died, and fairly recently, a comment was left under Kami's video on Shy, confirming that it was about her. So I did some investigating to see the source of this claim. See, for a while, she'd been threatening to kill herself to Ephraim at the turn of the year. Around the turn of the year, she mysteriously lost all of her memory of specifically the time period that she was in and around the SEC, and nothing else. I'll pretend I believe that for a second. However, what my investigation turned up is that Shy is actively a member of a Yagi-chan server, messaging in it even as late as last week, or having another channel that I've pinged in the title.
You know, in spite of your quote-unquote reign of terror, there's very little we actually know about you.
Using it as recently as the 26th of October, or using her Twitch as recently as the 23rd of October. Speaking of that Twitch, she claims to have not had much of a past, which is a very interesting way of saying that she abused several people when she was around. And she also calls herself a cute streamer, which is a very interesting way to say she's a weapons-grade fucking dickhead. Her friends have also claimed that she was a minor in her time in the community, specifically 14 or something like that, and that she was lying to us. But even that wouldn't add up properly, because in the server she's got an 18+ role. And considering that she only came out as a minor, quote-unquote, when she left the community and after she'd been called out for inappropriate behavior with minors, I think it's pretty interesting. Considering that she's still alive and this isn't true, there are 2 possible realities. Either her friends, or potentially alternate accounts, went around to parrot this claim and shopped it around to as many YouTubers as possible that they know don't like the SEC, or B, she's faked her death to even her friends and they're acting fully of the belief that she's dead. And in case you had any doubts about this being foul play, someone actually went into the Yagi server in question and asked her about it. And what did she do? She left the server. She ran away, didn't even reply. She is a genuinely freaky amoeboid, and so y'all should know where she's hiding. I'm just lighting a fire under this idiot's ass. PSA, fuck Destroyer Shy.